One of the flowers that I really want to grow this season is ranunculus. They're very beautiful flowers. They look like roses but without the thorns. And this is my first time growing ranunculus. I haven't experienced growing ranunculus before. And I found some corms online and bought it from this company called Easy to Grow. I bought one bag and it has about 10 corms in it. And as you can see, they arrived very dehydrated. So I'm going to soak them in water for about 2 hours to get them rehydrated, and they come in different sizes. Usually you want to get the corms as big as possible for better chances of growth. So I'm just soaking them for 2 to 4 hours, but not too much. I'm just waiting for them to kind of like double or triple in size because over soaking them might also cause rotting. So I just let them soak for about 3 hours total. And after soaking them, I am going to pre-sprout them. I filled 2 trays with an inch or two of soil, and I picked the 5 biggest ones and put them in one tray and put the rest in the smaller tray. And I actually got about 12 corms from this bag, not just 10, which is great. So I'll see which ones are going to sprout. I feel like the bigger the corms, the better chances of it sprouting. But we will see, and I'm just covering it with a light layer of soil. And then I'm going to put the plastic lid that comes with this aluminum trays. And I'm also going to put another aluminum tray on top of it just to give it darkness as I try to pre-sprout. And I'm putting it in my garage where it is cool but not too cold because they need that cold temperature in order to pre-sprout. So that's what I'm doing. I'm going to do it for 2 weeks and then we'll check on it afterwards. And more than 2 weeks have passed. As you can see, they have sprouted. And after about a couple weeks, when I see some sprouts, I did take off the lids and put them in a clear container and put it under the grow light so that they could continue to grow. And now it's really way past their growing stage and time for me to take it out of the pre-sprouting tray and transplant them. And in the tray where I had the large corms, I have about 3 out of 5 that did sprout. And what surprised me is the largest corm of all didn't sprout at all. It rotted for me. They kind of stink, so I don't think it's going to grow anymore along with the other large corm that tray. And in the smaller tray, I have pretty much every single one sprout at various stages. Some of them have sprouted more than the others, but they all sprouted, which I'm happy because they say smaller corms don't really have a big chance of sprouting, but this one definitely proved me wrong. And to get about 10 corms out of the 12 that I got, and I was only really supposed to get 10. That is amazing. So that's a good company to buy sprouts from. Not sponsored. I purchased the corms myself. I put a bit of potting mix in the nursery pot and then put in the corm and just cover it up with soil until I can't see the roots no more. I put about one corm in each nursery pot except for the last two, which is our smallest one. I just put it in one nursery pot, and this is the largest growth. I initially put this in a 6-inch pot, but I found it too big, so I did transfer it into one of the nursery pots that's in a 4-inch size, and I also put some in paper cups because I ran out of nursery pots. They work well too. And here's all of them already transplanted, and I'm gonna let it continue to grow. Here they are in my grow tent a few days later. As you can see, they have recovered from the transplant, and all of them are doing pretty well. They're at various stages of growth. So for now, I'm just going to leave them in the grow tent, allow them to grow a bit more sprouts, more roots, until I am ready to plant them. All right. So I am transplanting this for ranunculus because it's getting way too hot in the grow tent, and we have like 50 to 60 temperatures all throughout this week, which I hope would continue for the rest of March. And I'm just gonna bring it inside at night if it gets like way too cold for it. But ranunculus love the cold, so I have the 4 of the bigger ones that I can put in this planter, and I still have 5 over here. I'm not sure yet where to plant, if I'm going to put them in containers too, or if I'm going to put them in ground. So we'll decide that later. But this one I am planting here right now. First, I am adding compressed soil on top of this planter. I do reuse old soil. It is what's already existing in this planter. And I'm just going to level it out and make sure it's even. And then I'm just going to mark where I want the ranunculus transplants to go. And based on my research, there should be spaced at least 4 inches apart. And with that spacing, I could fit about four ranunculus transplants in here. And I do want to plant them a little bit closer because obviously there's still a lot of space in this planter. But since it's my first time growing ranunculus, I just want to do everything by the book first and see what happens with that and maybe plant them a little bit closer next time. It is a shorter period when I first put them in nursery pots and now putting them in the planter compared to when I was pre-seeding them to transplanting them in nursery pot. So I'm doing my best to not disturb the root ball. But even then, they really have grown quickly and so much from the time I put them in a nursery pot till now. And another thing that factored in me planting them now in their permanent container pot, even though our last frost date hasn't arrived yet, is they were drying out pretty quickly in the grow tent. So I think it was just time to put them in their permanent home now instead of waiting a couple of weeks more to do so.
And I'm just giving them some fertilizer for like flowering plants. So I'm not really watering them because they're still kind of watered, but I'm just giving them some nutrients to help them adjust in their new home.
And here they are all potted. And as mentioned earlier, I am going to mulch it on top just to help with water retention and also moderating the temperature to keep it cool as the temperature gets hotter. My next ranunculus update is likely when they start to bloom, so make sure to like this video and follow me for more. And don't forget to check out my other videos for more gardening ideas.